Have you ever walked into a room and found an unwelcome gift from your cat outside the litter box? It's frustrating, right? But here's the truth. When a cat stops using their litter box, it's not because they're being stubborn or trying to get back at you. Most of the time, your cat is trying to send you a message. It could be about their health, their environment, or even their emotional state. Today, we're diving into the science behind why cats avoid their litter boxes and, more importantly, what you can do to solve this problem, step by step. So, where do you start? First things first, get your cat's health checked. A surprising number of litter box issues are caused by medical problems. Things like urinary tract infections, kidney disease, or even gastrointestinal discomfort can make using the box painful. In fact, research shows that up to 10% of all litter box problems have a medical cause. So before you do anything else, a trip to the vet is non-negotiable. It's the single most important step you can take. Okay, so your cat got a clean bill of health. What's next? The number one suspect is stress. Cats are incredibly sensitive creatures. Even small changes in their world can throw them off balance. A new pet, rearranging the furniture, loud noises, or even just having guests over can cause anxiety. Behavioral studies have shown that stress is a leading cause of what experts call inappropriate elimination. To figure this out, you need to become a bit of a detective. Watch your cat closely. Are they hiding more than usual? Are they avoiding certain rooms? The triggers can be subtle, but once you identify them, you can start to create a safer, more predictable space for your furry friend. Now let's talk about something that might seem obvious but is often overlooked: cleanliness. Cats are naturally very clean animals, almost obsessively so. Studies have shown that many cats will flat out refuse to use a litter box that has even a small amount of waste in it. Think about it. Would you want to use a dirty toilet? Of course not, and neither does your cat. The expert recommendation is to scoop the litter at least once a day and do a complete litter change once a week. A clean box isn't just a preference. For your cat, it's essential. But cleanliness isn't just about scooping. The type of litter you use makes a huge difference. Imagine walking barefoot on sharp, pointy rocks. That's what some litters feel like to a cat's sensitive paws. Research suggests that most cats prefer a fine-grained, unscented, clumping litter. Those heavily perfumed litters might smell nice to us, but they can be a major turnoff for your cat's powerful nose. If your cat suddenly stopped using the box right after you switched brands, that's a pretty big clue. The litter itself might be the problem. Where you put the litter box is also critical. Cats value their privacy, especially when they're doing their business. A litter box placed near a noisy washing machine, in a busy hallway, or crammed into a tight corner is not an inviting space. Feline behavior studies show that an accessible, quiet location dramatically increases the chances of consistent use. Give them a peaceful spot where they can feel safe and unbothered. Another key factor is the number of boxes. The golden rule, recommended by behavioral scientists, is one litter box per cat, plus one extra. So, if you have one cat, you should have 2 boxes. If you have 2 cats, you need at least 3. This simple strategy helps reduce territorial disputes and prevents one cat from guarding the box and blocking the other from using it. Spreading these boxes out in different areas of your home gives each cat a safe option. Let's also consider the design of the box itself. Those covered boxes with hoods look neat and tidy to us, but for a cat, they can feel like a trap. They can concentrate odors, making the space unpleasant, and a cat might feel ambushed if another pet is waiting outside. Many cats prefer open boxes that allow for better ventilation and a quick escape route. Of course, every cat is different. Some might like the privacy of a covered box. The key is to observe your cat's preference and choose what makes them most comfortable. Consistency is your best friend in this journey. Cats are creatures of habit. They don't like sudden changes. Avoid moving the litter box around or switching litter types abruptly. Studies consistently show that sudden environmental changes can trigger litter box avoidance. So find a setup that works and stick with it. A predictable routine creates a sense of security for your cat. You can also use a little positive reinforcement. When you see your cat successfully use the litter box, reward them. A tasty treat, a gentle head scratch, or some soft praise right after they finish can work wonders. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool backed by decades of animal behavior research. It helps your cat build a positive association with the litter box. And what happens if there's an accident? The most important thing is to never, ever punish your cat for it. Shouting at them or rubbing their nose in it will only increase their stress and anxiety, making the problem much, much worse. Instead, focus on cleaning the spot thoroughly. You'll need to use an enzyme-based cleaner, which is specifically designed to break down and completely eliminate the proteins in cat urine. Regular cleaners won't cut it. Any lingering scent will act like a magnet, encouraging your cat to use that spot again. In multi-cat households, social dynamics are a huge factor. A more dominant cat might be guarding the litter box, making a more timid cat too scared to go near it. This is another reason why having multiple boxes in different, separate areas is so crucial. It ensures every cat has a safe, private space to call their own without fear of being intimidated. Sometimes the root of the problem is more subtle. Things like boredom, a lack of stimulation, or not having enough places to climb and hide can also lead to stress. A stressed cat is more likely to act out. Adding climbing trees, scratching posts, and engaging in daily interactive play can significantly reduce your cat's anxiety and, in turn, improve their litter box habits. Don't forget about basic health maintenance. Keeping your cat well hydrated and feeding them high-quality food can help prevent urinary issues that might lead to litter box problems down the line. Regular vet checkups are also part of this proactive approach to their well-being. If your cat has a history of avoidance, you might need to do a gentle reintroduction. After meals or when they wake up from a nap, calmly place them in the litter box. The idea is to gently guide them to reassociate the box with a safe, positive experience. Remember, patience is absolutely essential. Changing behavior doesn't happen overnight. Research shows that it usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks for a cat to adapt to an improved litter box setup, as long as their environment is clean, consistent, and stress-free. Finally, the best advice is to observe and adapt. Every single cat is a unique individual. Even scientifically proven methods might need a few tweaks to fit your cat's specific personality. Keep a little journal of what you've tried, monitor for any changes, and adjust your strategy as you go. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a like, share it with a fellow cat parent, and subscribe for more science-backed cat advice. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments what strategies have helped your cat get back to using the litter box. Sharing your experience could make a world of difference for someone else struggling with the same issue. Thanks for watching.